Hello, my wee little hatchlings. How are you doing on this fine day? I hope you're doing good. Are you doing good?
Good.
So I have a lot to say about this, but I don't know how I'm going to put this across as of yet. But hopefully it goes well, but we're just going to dive into this. So, imagine. It is 2002. I am a wee little shitling around 11 to 12 years old. And this is the advert that I see. And I'm drawn in. I want to be a hero. I want to fight goblins and be victorious. So I grab my spends that I've been saving up by doing chores at home, fly to the books section in WH Smith, and buy this box set of 4 that I still have today. And this included Warlock of Firetop Mountain, Citadel of Chaos, Death Trap Dungeon, and Creature of Havoc, which is what we are talking about today. So, Creature of Havoc was published originally in 1986 by Steve Jackson. It has 320 pages, but that's not really important in books like these. It's more about the segments that are in them. There's roughly around 460 of them. The blurb on the book, let me read this to you. Evil is festering in Troll Tooth Pass. The necromancer Zaradan Mar is close to stealing the secrets of elven magic, which would make him invincible. Nothing could then prevent his legions of chaos from taking over the whole of Alancia. But what do you know or care about all this? In this unique adventure, you are the Creature of Havoc, a monstrous beast with a taste for fighting, ruled only by hunger and rage. You have no knowledge of your past or destiny. If you survive, you may begin to control your bestial nature and learn your true purpose. But success is by no means certain, for the traps and terrors of Trolltooth Pass are many. It's been an experience, this book. I actually got the community to vote on this, on which one we were going to do first, and everyone voted for this book to be done. And it was very exciting. We all got involved. We rolled the stats very badly, as you can see, because I have that, unfortunately, dice curse where I roll terribly. And it instantly shows on the first stat that we roll. The premise of the story is amazing. The book itself is detailed. And it's just written so well. Does it follow through with that? No. You're gonna see why, unfortunately. In the live playthrough, especially the part 2, we very quickly figured out about an hour in to the stream that we had fallen into a loop of death. It was just, we were going around in circles trying to get out of this, and no matter where we went, no matter which one we went to, it was just death. And we got confused. So I've tried going back a couple of pages, because I've written down the page numbers as we went down. And it got to around about halfway through of last stream, part 1, where eventually we somewhat got out of it, but fell into a different type of death loop with something else that we just couldn't escape from. And it was ongoing. So we had to start again. We decided to re-roll and start from scratch. And it happened again. For a third time. Something else happened. We were stuck in a loop. We somehow soft-locked ourselves in this book. So we decided to have a look at it. In some communities, this is classed as a broken game book, because depending on which one you get, there's misprints in it. Mine has a misprint in it, which is why I got confused and lost so much. And other things, but it's actually known as a broken game book. Which sucks, because the idea that you are the creature is beautiful. There's not only just that there's a misprint, but it's also the fact that they've also made their own language, and we had to somehow figure out how we were going to translate, because I had no clue how to translate. I never got up to the bit where it told me how to translate, but then again I got stuck in a loop 3 times. It was extremely frustrating on stream when this happened. So then Jamie, who's part of the community and everything like that, was like, why don't you ask some people what they thought about it? And that's exactly what we did. So we have one from Traitorsin, who says, they don't know how to feel about it. Twice we were caught in loop. It felt like there was no way through. Every choice had to be the correct one, but no clues or hints about what that might be. I hope that makes sense to you. Which it absolutely does. I agree completely with them. JMA says, all the different ways through were interesting, but I felt that there was something hidden that should have helped you to continue, but didn't, / wasn't easy to find / follow, and I completely agree with that, which is frustrating. We then asked our beautiful Ven from Ven's Book Corner, because they were there, and they said, it's an insipid cul-de-sac of disappointment, but I've never been a massive fan of choose your own adventure books. They don't give you enough information, foreshadowing to make decisions. It's like a mystery where the twist at the end is not related to the plot of the book and comes out of nowhere, which he then hints towards the whistling that we read. And in a way, I also agree with Ven as well with that. It was extremely it was just frustrating, because we were stuck, we didn't know what to do, we couldn't figure out where to go. It's our first time playing this, even though I've had it since 2002. My own vote on this would be 3 out of 5, but depending on which version you get, you may get the one with the misprint, in which I unfortunately got. The story is amazing, the gameplay is amazing. When we were fighting, it was stressful and frustrating, but it worked so well because of we were trying to figure out what was going on in the book. It played well. It's something that I'll probably not stream, but try and complete on my own more than anything. But yeah, out of all the books that I've had from this is the one that frustrated me the most. Because no matter in the other books, if I died, I know where I went wrong, or it was something to do with my own stats. But I would love to know what your thoughts are with this book, Creature of Havoc. Or any sort of choose your own adventure books, which ones you recommend, which one's your favourite, which one you would think is broken. I would love to know. But I'm going to leave it there. And hopefully we'll catch you next time. We'll be doing another Choose Your Own Adventure book. And we'll be posting and voting in not only the Discord, but also here on YouTube. Stay awesome, make good decisions, and we'll catch you later. Cheers.
Confronted by fire-breathing gorgons, you can look in your pack for something to offer them, turn to page 36, or turn to page 90, draw your sword and fight them.
In fighting fantasy gamebooks, you are the hero.